Greetings, Commanders! Well, it's patch day, and there's controversy in the galaxy. Let's get started. Oh, the devs giveth and the devs taketh away. Yes, that was hard to say. Man, this is a controversial patch. It's good and it's bad. You know, we'll just jump right into it. First off, on the Arc of War Facebook page, let's start there. Using Star Jones will be bound. So that means Geist Stones, Spirit Stones, and the last one will be binding so that you can no longer trade them around to smaller accounts or to bigger accounts. That's generally bad. No one likes that. No one likes that at all. And then Krylar posted. Krylar is a well-known lead player of the Theory Crafters think tank, and he posted some information that he pulled from the Chinese WeChat saying that they left out something. They left out the fact that top-up activities can no longer count to be given to allies. This is a big deal. So, of all the good things that we'll talk about in the end of this video, the beginning I want to talk about the bad things, and that is that you can no longer trade Geist Stones or Spirit Stones. That's a problem, right? I mean, yeah, listen, I mean, one of the big problems for super high-level guilds is, like, people stacking alts going into the top 4, top 8, trying to get these Geist Stones and Spirit Stones to the big main account so that the biggest spender can have 4 max leadership comms with 4 set gems in their gear, and that's just kind of how the game is played at the highest level. This is going to limit that. Players are not going to be able to trade up their Geist Stones and Spirit Stones, and they're not going to be able to trade down their their Energy Stones to the lower level players. So basically, if you bind an Energy Stone or any stone to a piece of gear, it's bound to your account. You can no longer trade it. You used to be able to trade it, recycle, and get 80% of it back. You can't do that anymore. That kind of sucks. I see why they did it. It was being exploited. People were selling Spirit Stones and Geist Stones in the secondary market. Secondary markets, which are volatile, dangerous. You know, if someone stole from someone else that made an underhanded deal with cash, 7 pirates couldn't get involved. So it's probably against their terms of service if we ever agreed to it. They probably just wanted to cut it out. It is what it is. We knew it was going to happen eventually. It was a loophole we were exploiting. The second loophole we were exploiting was during the Spin Gold event, there was a way to just send gold to allies and you would get credit for sending a $100 gift as almost 70,000 gold when it should have been 15,000. Okay, we've known about this for the last couple of events. Everyone's been able to cash in and get discount Spirit Stones and Geist Stones because of it. Listen, guys, they fixed it. You can no longer do that. We were exploiting a loophole, okay? I get that it sucks because things were a little more affordable, and they should be as time goes on. Higher level stuff should become more affordable as new content rolls out. They fixed it. The next thing is this bridge. We have a new art call. The Aegis. It's a oddly phallic plugging looking shape. Damage reduction 10%. Which is going to be the static. It's never going to change, kind of like the tier suppression on the Diablo Hall. But the defense dodge, resistance weaken, strengthen weaken, and crit wither should. So I'm going to go ahead and build mine. I did double check. I don't need the Holy Grail. I don't really play a defense comp. I'm an infantry main. I'm going to go ahead and burn this. Boom. So we'll go ahead and speed that up. Remember, you can use time speed ups here. So I'm just going to use some 8-hour speed ups. There we go. 20 of them. One more, and there we go. Now we can select it, and we can start upgrading. I don't have enough melange to take it all the way, but fortunately, one of our good friends does. So let's thank Ned for hooking us up with this video. All right, Ned. Hopefully there's no audio on this. Oh, my head's in the way. Okay. So you can start to see at level 5, every 5, 10, 15, and 20, it changes its graphics. So not the best quality, but it'll serve. So at 10, it actually does get the first shield remnants. That looks pretty good. I mean, it's a cool looking ship. It doesn't look too much different than Diablo. It definitely has like, I don't know, like a plug feature to it. It's hard to say. Christian channel, but anyway, at 16, it starts to get that big fat glow, which kind of looks like a shield, like a false shield look, which is pretty cool. In case you know your shield accidentally drops, people might not be looking for that. But at 20, it actually looks like you're shielded. It has that cool glow about it. So Ned, thanks for sending that in. Unfortunately, I didn't have the melange to do it, so Ned volunteered. Actually sent that to me before I needed it. So thanks, Krylar, for pointing out that the gold thing was fixed. And then what else can I do here? There is a new elf skin I want to show off. And then you can see the stats for the haul there, which we already saw. I really like the haul. As far as the meta is concerned, I think this haul is going to be a top haul. Crit Wither, important. Strength and Weaken, important. Resistance Weaken, important, because Tier 12 Plus is affected by both of those, and Crit Withers turn out to be really good. A little damage reduction never hurts. Defense Dodge, it does lack a lot of damage. Let's talk about the new Elf skin. I'll just show that off real quick because I thought that was neat. So, SCOMS, Elf, there it is. You don't need it to see it. So one of the interesting things about this skin is, like, it's actually new. Like, they used to just, like, take an old skin and, like, put stuff over it. This one is actually totally new art. These new skulls are cool. It's got a cool feel to it. It's a lot more dark and necrotic, and it really kind of lays on the curse side of her skills as opposed to the blessing. So I thought that was kind of neat. Apparently, they limited how much stuff you can sell in the auction house, or how much resources, I should say. Someone was saying it was 200 or 310 million. Check the comments below if we know for sure how they limited that. I think that was just another thing. They were trying to stop the secondary market for gold buying, or gold resource buying, selling, and trading. What else did I miss? All right, mystery auction. So there has been a little update. So in the mystery auction now, if you bid over 61,000, you will now get 20 Spirit Stones if you don't get the final Spirit Stone or Geist Stone prize. That's a nice little consolation. We didn't used to get that. So Chupadai showed that off today. People were reporting that to him. So thanks for doing that, Chupadai. You're amazing. If you're not on the line groups, there's a lot of good information that goes on the line groups. If you bid less than 61,000, you get a Beta IntelliBot. And if you bid less than, I want to say, 58,000, you get the Alpha IntelliBot, or the level 15 one. But anyway, there's consolation prizes. Also, Season 9 Galactic Battle starting next week or the week after next? Next week. This week is the last week of the preseason. And last season, CAD Queeser won, and they got a silver necklace valued at about $50 sent to all their members. So this is TB's. He sent this over to me. So there is awards being sent out other than the special belt we had made last season. Should we do another belt, or should we do the trophy? What should we do for the grand prize winner? It's like 5-6 weeks away. I don't know. We'll talk to the patrons and see what they want to do. They fund this channel, so thank you guys for all of your support and supporting me this year. All right, that was the last payment. So next January, we kick off the new promotion. What's the new promotion? We're doing bumper stickers in January and the t-shirt contest. Guys, don't forget to submit me ideas for your t-shirts. I'm going to be picking a winner here, and then January, the first payments for those t-shirts starts. If you want to get the t-shirts, you want to support the channel, check out patreon.com in the description below. What'd you think of the patch? Honestly, post in the line chats, post in the YouTube comments. I don't want to flood the devs yet with people's complaints. There's going to be a lot of controversy about this patch, and they're going to be getting it from all angles on their Facebook, on the in-game support. So I'm not going to be kind of stirring the water too much. I'm going to keep it localized until we decide what we want to say about it. If anything, listen, at the end of the day, we're getting new patches. We're getting new commander skins. We're getting new content. We're getting new arc hauls. But they're also closing loopholes we were taking advantage of.